Well, as always, hello from Southern Ontario, Canada. Something I've noticed as I've been mingling, if you will, with the homeless here in Brantford is that they're generous with what they have, assuming they don't take you for a doper or a thief. They don't like that. They have enough of a bad rap, and a bad rap as it is. Case in point, the couple I've mentioned previously, Don and Mercedes, I found them in a little transitory kind of hidey hole that no one's living there, but they kind of use it in passing through as they forage, I call it, or think of it as. And they were there rearranging. They had everything in plastic grocery bags. They had couple of bags of buns, I assume were day olds or something. I didn't ask. They had some other kit with them, and so anyways, I just plunked myself down on the cement pad with them, and said what I was up to. And well, I've mentioned it all before, right? So then we got chatting, and Mercedes did most of the chatting. Don would interject, throw in his 2 cents worth, and I could see Don, he's rearranging their kit to carry, and he's counting the beer cans he's found, crushing them, and I can sort of see him doing the accounting, so to speak. And all of that's done, so he sits down, joins a little more actively into the conversation, and he pulls out his smokes. I could see there's only, half a dozen in the pack. And he gave one to Mercedes. He had one, and he offers me one. He's like, "You want to smoke?" And I'm like, "No, I got my own, man." They're generous with what they have amongst themselves, and with, an interloper like myself. But again, they don't like the dopers and the thieves. Now, are there more dopers and or thieves than there is in the normal level of society? Well, I can't really pass any judgment on that. Any steel fab shop I've ever worked in, the guy working next to you bumbles in the morning, waking up in his boots with a cup of coffee in hand, and sucks the coating off of an Oxycontin. The coating's there so they can't crush them and snort them. Well, they just dissolve that, heat a plate of steel, dry the little, the inside of the pill, crush it, snort it, then they weld like a fiend. That's what they're there to do. It's a production welding shop. Foreman turns a blind eye to it. So yes, there's an element, but again, is it any different than any other layer of society? I don't know, but I just wanted to comment. They are generous with what they have. They don't think twice. They got 2 smokes, they'll give you one. They got 2 buns, they'll give you one. Well, anyways, just a ramble.